Don't gonna publicly put you in your spot, man.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah, we ready. You can start the clock. You're not finna beat me with this goddamn cover 2 shit, boy. We was really labbing with you the first game, and then the second one we just missed the field goal. It won't. Yeah. Sound good.
First game was a statement. It started looking ugly again.
Nah, the first game I was anticipating you was running your old stuff. I didn't know you had switched your defense up. Straight ass whipping now. You brought it on yourself.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys.
Don't run from it. I thought you was ready. Oh, my shit come already ready. Except for my return people. You ready?
Defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff them in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about.
Killing me. Damn.
Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Andy Dalton. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. Bullet good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Bullock out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Here you go. Go, get out there.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Elliott. Good move at the 30. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Here's Prescott, eluding the pressure right.
Can't run my shit on me, man.
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They'll pitch it out to Elliott. To the 40 and no further. The razzle-dazzle, though, got him a couple extra on the play. 2nd down, a little more productive than 1st. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Prescott.
Oh my God.
Is incomplete. The Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick, there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Flushed out right. It is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. They come out here in the I. They'll give it to Mixon, and he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And Dalton will just sneak
Run that nigga over.
He takes it into the end zone.
Run his ass over.
Touchdown, Bengals.
Clog up the guts, Andy. Take
Andy
it back
Dalton
to TCU
with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through. Bullock out now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Now Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
They'll give it to him up the middle. He spins free, and he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carl Lawson in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. And his kick is indeed good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. Finish the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That good for 19 and a first down. First and 10 for Dalton. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Dalton gives to Bernard, and he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt.
You know, I've been faking the whole shit. I nigga hell that shit. You just want to get it to the 2-man line.
And Bullock will put this one through. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Get out. Hey, there you go.
First down, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick.
Whoop his ass. Come on.
Back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD.
Part of what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, damn.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
You brought this on yourself, Kimpo. I ain't want to do you like
46.
this.
Here we go, 46. Hey, 47. 26.
Back to it after the pick six. Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jeff Swaim as the first half is winding down, and the Cowboys cut into that lead. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out now, here come the Bengals. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. A first down throw coming for Dalton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete.
Whoop his ass.
For a Cincinnati score. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Bullock out now to kick this one away. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Final play of the half, Prescott eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
26.
Prescott from the gun. He's going to go for a big play down, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So a jump there defensively.
You want
It's a
to
killer.
see
Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
There you go, 368.
You looking ass.
And Dalton to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And that one results in 35 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Oh, yeah, it's
C.J.
over.
Uzomah.
They talking about in the chat. It's over.
And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6.
I just had to show him. You know, he talking about
Pulling good on the extra point.
Y'all gonna
And
get
that'll
food.
increase
Yeah.
their lead to
Y'all gonna
28.
get food poison fucking with his formula. Shit. Yeah.
Bullock out now to kick this one away.
Yeah. Nigga, this the game. This the game I said.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I didn't catch that. What was you talking
And
about?
now running right through it. And the decision to bring it out will cost him
The
about
first,
5 yards
yeah,
as he
yeah.
gets this only
The
back
first
to the
game
20.
he came out with a new little
And now here
defense. I
come the
hadn't seen it before. Now he's
Cowboys.
expecting
And
him
there
to
are
be
parts of their
running
last
some
drive
shit.
they'd like to emulate. And, of
You
course, they'd like to
won.
forget the
I
ending,
can't
the
take nothing away
interception.
from
But they
you.
did put
won.
together, Charles, a nice
The next
sustained drive to
game-
get him down
the
the
next
field.
game,
Yeah, and
I had a
unfortunately for
field goal
them,
with the
the only
last
thing that
second
matters
to
is
win
part
the
2,
game.
right? Because
And missed the
once they
field
threw
goal
the interception
on
and finished off the drive, that does them no good.
He's got him in, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He got 29 yards that time. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They go play
Shut
action
up!
here on first down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Bro, we played a
Evans
one-play out
in there
game.
to
What you
get him
talking about?
for a loss of 5. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Get on your back. How about that?
Nowhere
Come close to
run
that.
as
How
they
about
stop
that?
him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Hey, we're going right there. We're going right there. 26.
3rd and long for Prescott. Flushed out right.
Don't do it. What?
And this is going to be
What's wrong with
incomplete.
y'all generation?
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether
Get
they're
up,
running the
boy.
ball,
You on
passing the
tape. You
ball
better
like we
stand
saw
up.
there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Ah, man, you gotta punt that.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
26.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st. Prescott now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Jeff Swaim, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Cash talking about running another play,
man. We've not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Give me that shit, nigga. Nah, hell no.
Third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do.
Oh, he just broke something over there.
Right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Their D gets the
eat that. How about that? Eat that.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Okay, it's meaningless now. Look at that.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense.
Yeah.
Sudden change, get out there.
Eat that, nigga. That's how we just shredded the cover 2 up and did the playoff game, nigga. We laughing on you,
and he did.
Now you get the full brunt of what it looked like when you come out there. Half step.
First and 10.
You getting the full brunt, nigga.
This one grabbed by A.J. Green. 23 yards on the play.
Can't stand up against what I run.
Nice completion there for Andy Dalton. Charles, you worked some of his games when he was at TCU. Now you've worked his games in the NFL.
It don't
what
stand
progression have you seen?
Like that.
I've seen a guy who took over as a freshman in college and got better and better each year. Always added a little bit more to his game, gets stronger. But the best part about him is he's always been accurate. That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football.
Get up.
Absolutely, pretty good room. And he's got his big tight end, Eifert, and it's a Bengal touchdown.
I'm high-balling. That's Tyler Eifert.
Tyler Eifert from 19 yards away. And the Bengals just continue.
Yeah, Evans got 93 jump.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that will extend this big lead.
Oh, shit, well.
Bullock out now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now second down. A second down throw for Prescott. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He had their lone TD earlier. Now he's got a first down. Prescott looks to throw on first. Flush to his right. He'll let it fly for Austin.
Thank you.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
You got to say that,
this is going to line up
a
safety.
It's
a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott, eluding the pressure right, and this will be incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now Prescott.
Out of bounds.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
This defense was definitely
you got
to the
26
possibility of the deep ball,
passing
and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
46.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Geno Atkins able to get him for a loss of about 3.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
26.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he's going to go down again. Jordan Evans in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out
they hated on you.
and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. And you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sean Lee able to get in and run
I'm a
him down for
Deontay
what
Wilder
will be
this
a
nigga
loss
shit.
of 15
He talking about
yards.
just throw in the towel. Nah, hell nah.
368.
He should get this work.
Dalton throwing on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
All right, we're going to hit him like this.
Hey, get ready for
See
something
how he
coming
act.
back. Nice. Heavy.
Ought to be touchdown.
Bengals going for it. Here's Dalton. Going deep down into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
46.
Prescott down on 2nd down. Flushed out right. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. That one goes for 24 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A great run, but, you know, this is probably where the offensive coordinator is saying, geez, we could have used a couple of these earlier in the game.
Hey, he's probably telling the head coach, talk to the run game coordinator about that. I just called the plays. We should have had this going right from the beginning.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why?
Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
Here we go. 46. 26.
Prescott on 3rd and goal.
Get off of it.
And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Here we go. 46. 46.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He stiff arms it. And this is incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Bengals will get the football back.
2-2.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. And able to find Green. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jalen Smith leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Here's Dalton. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
52, 93, 44.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Dalton now to pass. And Green with a catch left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Okay.
Oh, passing it. Dalton.
I'm not
Give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
This was a
one
demoralizing.
of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it.
This was a demoralizing.
Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post.
I'm good.
Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on.
I'll wait to see him again in the playoffs. I ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3.
I'll let you eat him up,
15,
Jameson.
Mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Did the same. It smelled terrible.
51-12, Kinfolk. Never forget. Nice bullshit head to head. Okay.
Get out, get out. Gun. 26.
One last shot now for Prescott.
Oh!
And my goodness, another interception.
That's how you end the game.
That's
how you end the game.
And they'll set up shop.